Right then guys, Cleto back again. Pre-season's finished. We'll be starting the actual proper season in a bit, as you can see there. Playing Sunderland, first match of the season, and also the Villa team versus Walsall under 18s, but that doesn't really matter. So this is basically a recap of pre-season. You need to see that. There we go. As you can see, didn't start off very well. Yeah. 1-1 draw at home to our reserves. We took the lead through James Collins, and then Jordan Graham equalised. Jordan Graham, if you don't know him, is a good young winger. He's now under 18s, 16 years old. Bloody hell, I'm older than him. That's going to get a bit scary now. I'm getting to that age where my footballing career doesn't look like it's going to happen. Not that it ever did. So yeah, after that, we then played Dundee, where the Heskinator scored 2 goals. We dominated them, as you can see there. All over them. Fairly experienced squad. Ryan got in after 17 minutes, and now he is out. He was out, he must have come back now. He was out for a fair amount of time. I need to go back that far. As you can see there, yeah. And then a couple of youngsters coming on. But what annoyed me about this match was the fact that it took us until the 90th minute to get our first goal. I mean, it's Dundee. It shouldn't take us 90 minutes to score 1 goal. But there we go, we then went on to play Sparta Prague. Yeah. If you look here, we were dominated. They had more shots, more possession. Our 1 shot on target came in the 82nd minute where Jermaine Genius scored. I mean, it was a fairly experienced squad with the exception of Callum Robinson. But basically the less said about that match, the better. We then went on to play Watford, and surprise, surprise, we lost again. Typical Villa. We took later Bon Lahore, and then we went to sleep. As you might remember in my first video, I said about Jonathan Hogg playing against him for the first time, and he didn't actually play. So yeah, that probably wasn't the best. We then went on to play Sheffield United. Another goal for the Heskinator. Alan Hutton getting his first goal for us, but his pre-season doesn't really count. Donny wants to get him sent off in the 23rd minute, but to be honest, it didn't really affect us at all. Callum Robinson starting again. Josh Webb starting this one. Once again bringing on youngsters, so give him a bit of experience. So that was alright. Then we went on to play Crawley. Nice 4-1 victory. Good victory, that good, because we had a good few youngsters in there. Daniel Devine, Nathan Baker, Stevens. It was almost an all-Irish defence, that, apart from Baker and Lehigh. Okay, forget that. You got Daniel Johnson getting 2, Robinson scoring. So yeah, it was a fairly good match. It was decent. Daniel Johnson played well. He set up Devine's goal, banged into himself. So that was alright. Then 1-0 against Gateshead. This annoyed me a bit because it's Gateshead, who are in the blue square bet Premier. It's the conference. You really should be beating teams more than 1-0 who are in the conference, and even then that was due to a penalty. But yeah, well, it could have been worse, could have drawn or even lost, so I shouldn't complain too much. Then played Villarreal. Good 3-2 victory there, a Darren Bent hat-trick. God, how we've missed him this season. Well, this half-season since he got injured against Wigan. Yep, Canny's first goal is absolutely fantastic. I might show it to you actually, it was that good. I won't get into the habit of showing you that many goals. I suppose it doesn't take that long. Here we go then. It was a good pass, good movement here between those two, to Camuñas, to Canny. Bang, goal. Good passing really, and then I'll show you Bent's winner. Heskey through, no not yet, Petrov. Back to Heskey, through ball to back Darren Bent, who's not going to miss from there. Top left hand corner. 3-2 to the Villa. Of course, Bent getting the hat trick. Last game pre-season. Oh, sorry. I do have a very small, annoying, yappy little dog who barks at the slightest little thing, and I think a car just drove past our house. So I apologise for that, and I apologise if you hear her throughout this series. As I was saying, 5-0 against West Midlands Police, hat-trick for Graham Burke, an absolute... I'll show you these goals actually. They are fairly special. So here we go, there's a good counter-attack this, cleared away. Burns picks it up, but Agbonlahor robs in. And once Agbonlahor's got the right-hand channel to run down, he runs down it like Usain Bolt, puts it in. Burke at the back post, 1-0 to us. Once again, they've got the ball in their half, they're attacking, we clear it. Counter-attack this time. Agbonlahor to Burke, who then does it all himself. What a fantastic run this is. Goes past one defender, before slots it past the keeper. That's 2-0, that's his second. Here we go, this is Hurd's goal. This is an absolute rocket. Agbonlahor to Hurd, who bosh, 3-0. Fantastic goal there. 31st minute, Delph to Williams. Warnock wearing the number 11 for some reason. Bannon comes inside, finds Burke, who loses it there originally. We win it back. There. Come forward, it through ball. Graham Burke, that's his hat-trick, that's 4-0. And top it all off, Warnock 25-yarder. That is fantastic. So yeah, a good ending to pre-season really. Transfers, nothing's really happened. History. I mean, Garden's gone to Leeds. Is it for the end of this season, or was that just for 6 months? I'm surprised that that's a season-long loan. Delfonso's gone to Reading. Oops. And that's a season-long loan as well. Back again. And Nathan Baker has gone to Preston. That is until January, so that's only for 6 months. I tried to buy Junior Hoylett for 3.6 million. That was more out of hope really than expectation. That was rejected. That would have been my whole transfer budget though, so yeah. Instead I bid for 1.5 million for Brett Holman. He is Australian, he plays for RZ. In real life I think he's played about 50 odd times for Australia. But of course we're in August 2011 here, so he's only played 35 times. We are signing him in real life in the summer when his contract at RZ runs out. But to be perfectly honest, I can't be bothered to wait. 1.5 million is 1.5 million. It's not really going to set me back much, really. So yeah, that's about it really. Lehigh was going to go out on loan, but he's injured, I think. Yeah, 5 to 7 weeks, so he can't. He keeps failing medicals. Keep going backwards. The League Cup draw's been made. We are away to Portsmouth, who are my second team, incidentally. My friend down in Portsmouth. Hello if you're watching. Liverpool, we've got Scunthorpe. All the big teams, they're probably the biggest team in this, considering they're not in Europe, and all the big teams in Europe, like Tottenham's, the Man City's, the Arsenal's, the Swansea's, the Chelsea's. And Midlands point of view, Wolves away to Preston. Don't count Derby, the Midlands. Huddersfield, my little brother's second team, I'm to Ipswich. West Brom and Sheffield Wednesday. And Blues. Blues are in Europa League, so they're not in this round. So yeah, that's basically it for the moment. Look here, Chris Hurd's had his first cap. We are playing Sunderland. First game of the season. We've had no cash pre-season, I suppose. I'm going to play till February, and then you're going to have another update. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.